Okay, just want to take a few minutes because I have a new experiment. Okay, I cannot grow, it seems like I cannot grow garlic in the ground for some reason. So what I'm doing, I saw this from a Spaniard, a girl from Spain, that she does this. She keeps them in cups and she takes them as they grow. So let's see what happens. I put this one like a day or two, and let me see if you could see right there. It already has roots coming out. So I gotta add a little more water. She says you do not wet the top part. Try to keep the bottom part until they throw enough roots, and then you could put it like in a cup or in a glass or something, and it'll grow and separate itself. So, saying this, I will try this. I will see if I could grow it with water instead of dirt. Well, if I can't grow it one way, I'm gonna try and grow it the other way. I just want to show you what's the next step I did with the garlic. As you can see, right there, it's full of roots. I pulled out the roots. They were like flat. I pulled them out a little bit, filled this with water. Ah, I'm leaking. And put it in here. Enough to wet the roots. And as you can see, let me see if you can see the bottom. Okay, you see? As you can see, it has plenty of roots now. And now I could put it here so it could keep on growing. It's starting to split also, look, right there. Okay, so what has happened so far with my garlic? Okay, as you can see the roots, look how big it is. But something happened. You know here it has like a little stick, it broke. And yesterday, I think it was, well, the day before yesterday, I don't remember exactly. This is what happened to the plant. Let me see if I could take it out. Okay. This is what happened to the plant. It broke. This part here is tearing off. Now look, you're going to see how it breaks off? It rots and it breaks off. Here goes another piece. I'm going to show you what I did. Okay. I know it looks like a mess because, hey, I used this. I'm going to save this because as they separate, I'm going to need them. Now, this might not look the cutest thing in the world, right? It's an invention, but for the meantime, I'm going to leave it here. As they grow, then I'll put them in these bottles. I got a whole bunch of these bottles for the reason that I make a lot of garlic puree, and I put them in these bottles. So look how beautiful. This right side, doing this side right there. Wouldn't it look nice for a picture? Yeah. Okay. Hey, last night I had a big problem. The biggest. I went to put water, and when I started picking them up, they started like splitting. I got to do this part, and all this is luckily I decided to stay with the foam. If it gets too wet, then what's gonna happen is they're gonna die. So far everything looks good. Nothing is dying. Everything is growing. So if this works for me, because not even one has died yet, not even one. So is it gonna start putting canisters on windowsills, and I'm gonna bring it all up like this. Cause hey, if I could get a whole bunch of garlic for the year, and I don't know how long they take. If anybody knows how long they take to grow, but I'm not sure if they already have a month. But if they have a month, they're growing pretty fast. You know. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. As you can see, right there, this one has the fourth leaf coming out. Some of them have four, some of them have three, some of them have two, and they look like they're gonna give the third one out. So it's getting pretty big. I'm putting them in soda bottles because it's much easier for me not to be running around and changing the water. Okay, you see this? The covering on the top, this was all bloated up, like some of them are, you know. It started to get black, so I cleaned it out yesterday. All the excess, I thought it was dying, but it's not. They take out all that cover, and then a new part comes out. This is the inside. This is what the part that probably grows. You see, they're getting black around, and it looks like it's gonna die. It's getting pudrated. I think that's a word, right? Okay. Oh, that's a Spanglish word, really. Pudrete means podrido. So it's gotten rotten. It's starting to get rotten around. And when this whole covering breaks, that's why it's puffy, it's going to get black and then mushy. And what I did was, I saw it on this one. It was all mushy, all black, nasty looking. So I said, oh gosh, I think I lost it. But I decided to clean it out with a piece of paper. I thought it was maybe if I dry it, maybe it won't, die. But it wasn't that it was dying. It was rejuvenating itself to give the garlic. What I'm gonna do next with the garlic, this one I think is getting tired of being inside, as you can see. It doesn't look too good, but I'm gonna not let it die. I already cleaned it out. It had all the outside, all, how you call it, rotten already. I'm not gonna say pudrated, rotten. And I cleaned it out. It has good roots, as you can see. So I'm gonna see how I could experiment and see if now I could put it in this cup. It's gonna have a lot of space. I'm gonna make holes on these, and I'm gonna plant it here. Okay, so I did this part. I think it's gonna work. Instead of putting the water through the top, I'm gonna put it through the bottom. Okay, I was trying to do an experiment so I could climb them up here. Like I got these over here. So I couldn't do it with the cup, but these little things here, they're perfect for it. I am a fanatic of garlic, and in everything that I use garlic. Rice, meats, everything. Hispanics, well, at least the Puerto Ricans, they like a lot of garlic. They like a lot of coriander, these small sweet peppers, all that kind of stuff. So I want to grow them instead of buying them. Ain't it great? So, saying this, let's see what happens with this one. Okay, God bless you all. Until next time.